Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about new builds and what the advantages are for you as a potential buyer. Well, let me tell you, there's a lot to know about new builds. What I have done is I've done my research and I've double checked to see, well, who are the top contenders? And with each builder, there's a give and take, because some of them will give you top quality everywhere, but it's going to cost you more money. Others will give you a nice grade of product. Your home is beautiful, you've got a lot of extras, but it may not be in the best location, or they might not be offering all the extra spiffs. And so everything in new build buys is a give and take. So one of the things I wanted to talk about to you today is what kind of opportunities are these builders buying? Because in case you haven't noticed, I'm seeing it everywhere. New homes are being built left, right, and center. I see them everywhere. They're popping up. And that's creating an opportunity for builders when they bought the land, but not so much an opportunity right now, because now the houses are going up on the market and maybe not so many buyers are out there. And part of the reason is the uncertainty of the economy, and also it has a lot to do with all the choices they have, because so many homes are popping up right now. You have a lot of opportunity and a lot of choices. So let's talk about the spiffs. What I'm seeing right now across some of the builders, and again, give me a call. I'll be more specific in person. But what I'm seeing out there is you're giving you $15,000 on closings. That's money you can use any way you can. You can improve the home, you can add a back fence, you can do all kinds of things with $15,000. In addition, I'm seeing that they're also offering the appliances plus the things that are typically not included, like your refrigerator, washer, and dryer. I'm seeing those included now. And I'm also seeing a lot of the 3-2-1 buy down on the interest rates. So let's say your interest rate at the time you want to purchase is at 6.5%. Well, a 3-2-1 would allow you to get in the home at 3.5% the first year. So on a $400,000 home, it's going to bring you down to about $1,800 a month. So the second year, it'll be 2 down. So from that 6.5%, you'll be at 4.5%. And then the last year, you'll be down to 3.5%. And then every year after the third year, you can decide, do I want to refinance, or do I want to continue with this loan as is, and it'll go to 6.5%. The great news is you have the opportunity to go either way. You can refinance at that time, or you can accept the 6.5%. So if the interest rates go up and they go back up to 10% like they were back when I bought my first home, which we won't talk about now, but if they go back up, you've already locked yourself in at the 6.5% in year number 4. So anyway, I'd love to talk to you about new builds and all the wonderful things I found, and especially about builders. Which ones are the best? Which ones do you have to be super careful about? And which ones should you do additional inspections? Because with some home builds, I'm also seeing that if you don't have the right contractors overseeing the workmanship throughout every stage of the home, the workmanship stopped there. So once they put up the drywall, do you get to see what's behind the walls? No. So you want to make sure you do those extra inspections with any new home that you build. So give me a call. I'd love to help you through the new build process. I'd love to help you buy your next home. And I think the opportunity is fantastic as a first-time buyer, as someone who's bought 20 houses. All I can tell you is I know there's a lot of new builds. I know the opportunity is great, and I know you need a great negotiator on your side. And I'd love the opportunity to help you out. My number is 919-602-0612. And even if you're just calling to find out more information about the builders, I've done all the research. I can save you the time, and I'd love to share. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I talk to you soon.